Today I'm making chicken and dumplings. And people, you really gotta try these dumplings. I mean, they are delicious. And the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chop up some celery. And you know, you can chop up celery, I cut them in like little quarter-inch size. I mean, you can do it to your preference, but today I'm gonna chop up the celery. Now, I'm gonna get the burner going, get the water hot, and this is when you start to add your seasoning to your water. We're gonna add a little season oil. That's what I like to use. That's one of my favorites. I'd rather use this than just use salt, pure salt, because it has a little bit less sodium in it. And you know, I'm all about cutting back on sodium. And then a little pepper to your taste. But I like mine with a little kick to it. And it's got a little garlic powder. And it's probably about a half a tablespoon of garlic powder, a half a tablespoon of onion powder, and it's got a little garlic powder. And it's probably about a half a tablespoon of garlic powder, a half a tablespoon of onion powder. You know, give or take. Can't hurt it as long as you're using powder. Use a half a tablespoon of garlic powder, half a tablespoon of onion powder. Not onion salt, not garlic salt, powder. That way you can cut back on your sodium. And once you add all your seasoning to your broth, you can use a little chicken stock broth if you want. What I normally use, I add a cup, maybe one chicken cube. Put it in. Now I'm getting ready to add my celery. But you want your celery to cook down. So go ahead and put your celery in. But you want it to cook down. Then I'm gonna take my chicken. I usually use chicken breast strips, and I cut them up into pieces. And you can use, sometimes I use chicken breast, and as you see today, I'm using some chicken breast slices. And I'm just gonna cut them up, and I got some chicken drumsticks right there. But your chicken and dumpling, you can cut them into 1-inch pieces, 1/4 inch, depending on, you know, your preference. People, I'm telling you, it's cold outside. This morning when I got up, it was like 33 degrees. So it's gonna be a good meal. By the afternoon, you come home, you got you some chicken and dumpling, cook you some vegetables on the side with it, and you just have yourself a nice meal. I guarantee you, when you go to work tomorrow and take you a little bowl with you, all your coworkers gonna be looking at you like licking their chops, saying, like, wondering why you're not offering them none. I'm gonna take these, just dump them in there. You don't have to season none of your chicken and stuff, because all that is in the broth already. So all that gonna marinate together. And like I have some chicken drumsticks right there, but I'm gonna peel the skin off of those. You can usually get a paper towel, but my grip is pretty good, and you can pull that skin right off, because you don't want that. It got too much fat. We're trying to watch our waistline around here. As you can see, I can lose a few pounds. Because sometimes it's hard to grab. And see, it come right off. Look at that. Just came right off. So I had a little trouble. Get it started. When you get it to the end, just take that paper towel, pull it right off like that. And as you do it, you can just drop them drumsticks into the water. And you see all that fat that I pulled the skin off my chicken. You know, we all trying to watch our weight, so we definitely don't want to. We cut up some bell pepper. You know, cut up your bell peppers. You know, you don't want them seeds. Dump them seeds out. Oh yeah, that gonna look good. You know, you're gonna let it cook real good. Let this simmer down. We're gonna let it cook. But till the chicken is done, check your chicken. Once that chicken is done and cooked down, then we're gonna get ready to add some dumplings. It's gonna take about 45 minutes to an hour. Chop up 3 cloves that I already have over here. And look at that, look at that pot. Oh my God. Can you grab a spoon, people, and taste it? Just taste the juice. It hadn't even cooked good, but look at it. If you can smell through that camera. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. It's going down, it's really going down. Here we go, people. Put that garlic in there. One more remedy that I like to use is diced pimentos. Put them pimentos in there. I like to use I don't have that many in here, but it's normally like about 4 teaspoons of pimentos. Stir that up a little bit. We're gonna let all that simmer together for about 45 minutes. So we got that simmer. We're gonna let it cook for about 45 minutes, and we're gonna pick up. We're gonna come right back. We're gonna take a break for a minute. We're gonna come right back. I'm gonna show you how to prepare your dumplings to put in your pot. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. And now, people, we're getting ready to start adding our dumplings. No, just for the sake of camera's sake, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Normally, I would make my own dough, but you can also use, like I'm using a can of biscuits. With a pot this size, you only need about 4 cans of biscuits. And all I do is cut them up like this. That's the easy way if you don't save you a whole lot of time in making your own dough. There's really no difference. There's no special health benefits to it, whether you make it or use a can of biscuits. So I usually cut them up like this into little pieces. That way you can just start dropping the little pieces into your pot. And you want to do it, you want to make sure your dough is cold. Kind of what I do is I let it sit in the freezer a little bit so that because once it gets warm, they kind of get sticky. And then you just take your dough, tie them pieces, and start dropping them in, just like this. And then we're in the mix now. Oh yeah, I can smell that. Ooh. Just start tying the pieces together, little bitty pieces. Your kids can't even jump in on it. This here. Man, oh, look at it. Look at it, people. It's looking good. Get my camera assistant to give me a shot in this pot right quick so they can see what it look like as they're going in. And wow, already got started. So you guys can get to see what they're gonna look like. And they're gonna float at the top. But to depending on the size pot you use, like this particular pot, I use like 4 cans of biscuit dough to make my dumpling. The bigger the pot, the more dough, the more chicken. You know the story. But man, it's gonna be good. This is gonna be delicious. You just drop them in there. You don't have to worry about the sizes. Just make sure they, you know, about a size like that. See that? That's good. That can be that or smaller because they're gonna kind of swell up a little bit. And don't think they're gonna get too big because as they cook down, they'll shrink a little. So, but when you start dip your spoon in there, you want to make sure you get some dumplings and plenty of chicken. Oh yeah, man. There we go. Yeah, man, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be delicious right here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's what it's gonna look like, ladies. Look at that. Oh yeah. I like plenty of dumpling in mine. You could do it to your tasting. But I like plenty of dumplings. You know, some might like more juice, you know, liquid in theirs. I like a little thick texture in mine. So if you like a little more juice in your, cut back on the dumpling. It's like I use 4 cans in this particular pot size. You could use maybe 3, and then have more soupy substance to it. Yes, buddy. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Okay, we got one more left. We're gonna call it good. We're gonna put a wrap on this recipe. We're gonna let this cook for about another 30 minutes. And then people, we're gonna be ready for some chicken and dumplings. People, what I'm gonna do, I take my glove off. If I can grab a chicken bone, you take a knife or fork. I'm using a knife, and I take that meat right off the bone on the leg. Look at that, it's just gonna fall off. If you do it right, that's what it's gonna do. Just fall right off. Look at that. Just do it. Ooh, we about to go to town, people. We about to go to town. Look at that. Ooh, my! Did you see that? That's dumpling. That's how you do it. Yeah. Let me get my knife. Some of you got it. That's alright. About to gristle. Yeah. Look at that. See how the bone? Now we got some chicken and dumplings. See how the meat just fall off the bone? Look at that. I got one. Cooked so good, the bone came apart. Ooh, did you see that? Did y'all catch that on camera? Oh my God. You know what that's gonna do in your mouth? Oh man, this is heavy. Come on, we got one more bone right here. These gloves, these are some really good gloves. They really work. I know you might have seen them on TV. They work fantastic. You can grab hot stuff straight out the oven with these. I think I got all the big bones out. Is there one more? No, that's it. Okay. And what you do last, and at least, I'm gonna take some parsley. Shake your little parsley in there. My camera. Can't take a look in this pot and show them what we got. This is what you guys is about to experience. That's it right there. Look at that. Oh my God. We are in heaven. Yes. Yes. Chef X, chicken and dumpling. Look at my camera people. My camera people over there licking their chops right now. Look at them. Well, put your tongue in your mouth. Look like somebody don't think something. And I'm gonna get a bowl so I can show you guys. wet. A bowl of chicken and dumpling. Oh, we want to get some chicken in there for sure. And some dumplings. I put a couple more dumplings because I love my dumplings. And people, there we have it. Chicken and dumpling. Voila. Chicken and dumpling, Chef X. Thanks for venting your views. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Have a nice day. See you next time. Booyah!